Hello guys, welcome to today's video. Today we'll be looking at the Martini Henry and its variants. The Martini Henry is a long ammo, single shot, breech loading rifle that does weaker damage than the Sparks, but fires quicker. That makes it so that the Martini Henry benefits from being a closer range alternative to the Sparks, allowing you to have better slip-ups. Just like the Sparks, it works with fast fingers and its variants depending on them, also with other respective perks. Anyway, let's roll the intro.
Our underdogs. They're like
I
the
just don't cheat like that.
What?
I don't cheat like that because I like playing like specific things. So, for example,
On the left.
I hate the bear tier, like absolutely hate it. I can't play with it at all.
Got her. Headshot.
You're
On the
for
road.
real or not?
That's one guy over there.
Okay, let's go.
I think he's in the greenhouse.
Can be, can be.
Yep, he is in the greenhouse. Got her. She's a solo though, so she's gonna revive. The Martini Henry, in its basic configuration, is favored because of its high damage, single shot capacity with compatibility to use fast fingers, and is weakened by its low muzzle velocity. The Martini has the advantage of reloading quicker than the Sparks. This allows you to play pretty aggressively with it, even if it's not perfect. The Martini's high damage, combined with the availability of incendiary ammo, allow you to take incendiary ammo on the first slot and normal ammo to back it up. This means that you can effectively apply pressure to the enemy by not only lowering their health, but also setting them on fire, which means that they have to decide how far they can flee before putting out the flames. This leads to a position where follow-up with something like a hive bomb or a well-thrown explosive can easily end the match for them. So I personally enjoy using incendiary because the Martini does sadly not have access to the poison ammo type. Anyway, should you pay attention to anything? Yes. You should be careful with it, since especially with fast fingers, you may be tempted to just spam certain ammo types or send rounds down range. I still wouldn't suggest that, because just like the Sparks, it's still a single shot, meaning that there is a significant downtime between your shots, even using fast fingers. I personally, just like with the Sparks, focus on body shots wherever possible, and switch off my incendiary ammo if I'm fighting at range. Because the pressure of incendiary ammo, for example, lies in doing damage up close, forcing the enemy to stop the fire. I personally enjoy the Martini because it's different. Its low muzzle velocity make it very bad at range, which is a bit of a problem, but it is beneficial in the sense that it has relatively clear Ironsides, reloads relatively quickly even without fast fingers, and still brings great visibility and versatility to the match. I usually back it up with either a short shotgun or a quick firing pistol. Those are my suggestions. Yet again, I'm going to quickly show you the ammo selection I'm going to run, which is, as I said, first slot incendiary, second slot normal ammo. Let's move on to the Martini Henry Riposte. Most of what I said applies to the Riposte as well. The only difference really being you have the ability to fall back on that Riposte bayonet because it allows you to stab enemies that are either melee charging you, too close to switch weapons, or perhaps just in the perfect range to finish them off quickly. The bayonet can be a very powerful tool since it allows you to immediately follow up your attack, but it can also be an Achilles heel. It removes your ability to attack immolators, which is pretty dangerous if you're not running either choke bombs, a penny shot derringer, or knuckle knife or knuckle dusters. So always take this variant together with at least some form of blunt attack, be it a mace secondary, brawler secondary, or at least some knuckle dusters or a knuckle knife. The minimum, the penny shot derringer. Next variant is the Deadeye variant. The Deadeye variant is a scope variant of the base Martini. Most of its stats still apply. I still run incendiary and normal ammo, since I personally feel that high velocity ammo reduces my ammo too much, and it also reduces the damage. The Martini yet again lacks velocity, making headshots hard. So my advice is still focusing on body shots. You can still keep the pressure up, especially with your fire rate, and fast fingers allows you to do it repeatedly. The Deadeye is the first variant that truly shows the velocity of the Martini if you're fighting at range, since you will sometimes even see your bullets arc. The Deadeye is pretty fun and gives you a better sight picture than the base variant, and I personally had a lot of fun using the variant once I got the hang of the velocity and how to best use it to still achieve hits and kills. Let's move on to the Marksman variant. The Marksman variant is going to be a short segment. The reason it's going to be so short is quite simple. The Marksman is not a very good variant. The issue is that it amplifies the weaknesses of the Deadeye, being lack of range and velocity, and cranks them up to 11. The high resolution scope doesn't really give you good field of view, nor does it give you ability to fight in close range, even taking some of that away. That means that you are absolutely pointless in close range unless you manage to hipfire, and that is not really that good. I personally only use the Marksman for clip collection or when I'm trying something new, although most of the time I just get proven that I don't like the gun. The Marksman variant may be good with high velocity, but I still prefer running incendiary and normal ammo due to the fact that I usually never play at ranges where I can benefit from headshotting enemies. Plus, the low velocity of the Martini at its core mean that hitting those heads is pretty hard. Anyway, let's move on to the last and most substantial variant, the Ironside. The Ironside is just like the Romero Alamo. It adds an auto-loading mechanism to the sides of it, giving it a 5+1 capacity, which is really good, 1.8 second reload between rounds, and usually makes it pretty fun to play. The benefit of it is you don't need Iron Eye, or Scopesmith, or any of those perks. You can just go in with the Martini and have a 1.8 second reload. Yes, people may not like the magazine on the left-hand side, but my advice is just to keep the situational awareness going by usually staying out of sight unless you're ready to fire or finish off an enemy. This allows me to still keep track of my surroundings and makes the gun pretty fun. Sure, it's not a Mosin, sure, it's not any of the other strong guns, but just having access to a cheap, long ammo repeating rifle can be pretty fun, especially since I fight in very close range. Most of the time the low velocity really doesn't affect me. There are times where I wish I had higher velocity, but you know, you've got to work with what you have. The other problem with this gun is it loses the ability to use two ammo types. Due to the magazine nature, you only get one ammo type. I usually run default ammo due to the fact that it still has enough pen to pen most things except metal sheets and heavier cover. And it also allows me to have easy acquisition of ammo since I'll be firing a lot more than with the normal Martini. The gun is very fun and I'd suggest you give it a try, even if most people usually slander it a bit. Now a little disclaimer at the end. I did not include all custom ammos due to the fact that I want to make a guide which covers all custom ammo separately to avoid annoying people with each guide I make. I hope you understand that. Anyway, to sum up, the Martini Henry is a cheap, faster firing alternative to the Sparks, which has low muzzle velocity and therefore low range. It comes with a multitude of variants, including 2 scoped variants, a bayoneted variant, and the unique Martini Henry Ironside, allowing it to go for a different route than Fast Fingers and giving it a magazine, meaning that the perk investment in the gun is 0, allowing you to focus on other perks or other priorities. It is a very unique gun that should be tried more and is great for using when you're low on money and still want a repeating long ammo rifle. I hope the guide helped you out, you learned something new, have a nice day, and we shall see each other in the bar, you hunter. Centennial trauma. We gotta take a shot carefully, so don't shoot at first chance, okay?
Okay.
Got one. Push, push, push. You have a saber.